Adrian Chiles has announced his beloved father's death, confiding that decades of fearing it would happen turned out to be no preparation for the real thing. Former The One Show host Adrian Chiles has shared his heartbreak after his father Peter was rushed to hospital earlier this year, and ended up never coming back out. The 86-year-old had a traumatic fall in January, fracturing his shoulder, before dying 6 weeks later on March 9. Heartbroken Adrian penned a poignant column in memory of his father's final weeks, confessing he seemed stuck in no man's land, between a life he didn't want to live and a death he didn't want to die. All my life I'd worried about my dad dying, but 50 years of worrying about it was properly pointless, he wrote. Imagining. Let's call it pre-feeling. This pain turned out to be no preparation at all for the real thing. The TV star, who previously presented alongside Christine Lampard on both The One Show and Daybreak, poured out his feelings in The Guardian today. Had initially thought his hospitalized dad would survive the injury, but, dismayed, grew to realize it was clear he wouldn't be coming out of there. He watched his life being thrown into reverse as he descended into an inverted childhood, unable to fend for himself. Adrian also felt devastated when his father was reduced to drinking out of a sippy cup. He confirmed that he had no negative feelings towards the hospital, praising the staff for their kindness as the inevitable grew nearer. However, he said he felt overwhelmingly unprepared for the very thing he'd worried about for half a century actually coming to pass. After his death, he mused, the body itself was now irrelevant. His soul, his consciousness, how can I put it? His himness had vanished. It wasn't him. Adrian had suffered numerous challenges in his life, but perhaps none more momentous than the death of a parent. In his 2018 documentary, Drinkers Like Me, he learned that he was showing telltale signs of liver damage due to drinking up to 100 units of alcohol per week. Doing some soul-searching after that realization, he managed to reduce his intake by more than 2/3, at 20 to 30 units a week. Although that still exceeds the official recommended amount of no more than 14, Adrian had made huge progress.